No one at Ridgewood High expected the new girl to walk into school like a storm that didn't make noise, only impact. She was quiet, polite, and carried a calmness that made people underestimate her. But calmness is often confused with weakness, until the moment it is pushed too far, and on her very first week, the most feared student in the entire school, Tyler Briggs, the gang leader who ran the hallways like his personal empire, made the mistake of trying to humiliate her in front of everyone. He didn't know she was a Jiu-Jitsu Black Belt, but he was about to find out the hard way when Emily Carter moved to Ridgewood High. She hoped this school would finally be a clean slate, a place where she didn't have to defend herself, a place where she could simply blend in, stay silent, keep her past behind her. Her father had served in the military, her mother coached martial arts, and Emily had spent 12 years training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, not for trophies, not for pride, but because life had taught her young that strength wasn't optional. But she didn't want anyone here to know. She wanted peace, not attention. On her 5th day, while standing near her locker, she noticed everyone going strangely quiet, like the hallway itself was holding its breath. Then came the footsteps. Heavy, slow, confident. Tyler Briggs, the self-appointed ruler of Ridgewood High, approached with his crew, tattoos peeking from under his sleeves, chain around his neck, and that cruel smirk everyone feared. He slapped a book out of a policeman's hands just to show he could. Emily watched the boy's shoulders fold inward. Accepting the humiliation, Tyler saw Emily and froze, not because he respected her, but because he had never seen her before. And to him, a new face was a new target. "Hey, new girl," he said, stepping in front of her locker. "I run things around here. People kneel when I tell them to." Emily didn't even look up. "I'm not kneeling." The hallway gasped. Tyler laughed. "You must be new, so I'm gonna educate you. Kneel, or I'll make you." She finally looked at him, come steady, unshaken, not scared, not even irritated. "Just done." "Tyler," she said softly, "don't." His friends burst out laughing. Tyler shoved her shoulder. "On your knees. Now." And in that moment, when she felt his hand push her, Emily's restraint snapped. Not out of anger, but because she knew something he didn't. Bullies don't stop unless they hit something that doesn't move. Tyler lunged. Emily moved. In 2 seconds, she swept his leg, pinned his arm, and locked him in a clean shoulder hold that left him gasping. The hallway went silent. The king of the school lay face down on the floor. Unable to move, Emily stood, dusted off her jeans, and said, "I told you not to." Tyler stared at her, not with anger but with confusion, fear, shock, no one had ever dropped him before, and that moment changed everything. Word spread faster than wildfire. Emily became the girl who took down Tyler Briggs, but she hated the attention. She didn't want fame. She didn't want drama. She just wanted to live normally. Tyler, however, wasn't built to be humiliated. He had grown up leading through fear. Fear was currency, and she had just robbed him. But something strange happened. Instead of coming after her with revenge, Tyler became curious. Who was she? How had she done that? And why didn't she brag about it? A week later, he found her sitting alone under the bleachers, reading a book. "Why didn't you tell anyone?" he asked. She looked up. "Tell them what? That you destroyed me?" Emily shrugged. "I wasn't trying to destroy you. I was trying to stop you." Tyler sat next to her. He wasn't used to people not being scared of him. "I wasn't always like this," he whispered. "People only listen when you're tough." Emily closed her book. "Being feared isn't being strong, Tyler. It just means you're alone." The words hit him deeper than any punch. Over the next few days, they talked more. Emily noticed how tired he looked, how he walked like someone carrying years of weight on his shoulders. Tyler learned that Emily's strength wasn't about fighting, it was about control, discipline, empathy. One afternoon, he asked the question he'd been afraid to ask. "Can you teach me?" Emily smiled. "Only if you use it to protect, not hurt." Tyler nodded, and for the first time in years, he meant it. Day by day. He trained with her, awkward at first, but determined. His gang laughed. Some walked away, but the ones who stayed changed with him. Emily didn't just teach him Jiu-Jitsu. She taught him what real strength was. By the end of the semester, Tyler had broken up fights instead of starting them. He apologized to people he'd bullied, and the school felt safer with Emily quietly anchoring the transformation. The boy who once forced others to kneel now stood taller because he chose humility. And Emily, she finally found what she wanted. Not a place to hide, but a place to belong. Don't forget to subscribe to SH Stories for more powerful stories. What kind of story would you like next? Tell me in the comments.